Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing a DIY Christmas tree crate. I saw these on Pinterest and fell in love with them, so I had to make one. Now what I did was I took 1x4 by 8 and I measured every 24 inches, and I did this with a total of 4 boards. We're going to end up cutting 16 total pieces. I ended up going with 24 inches for my crate because I wanted the Christmas tree to sit in there, but I didn't want the crate to appear really small underneath the tree. I wanted it to stand out and pop, so I went with this size. And also when I was measuring some of the trees at Home Depot, they were really big, like 2 feet themselves. So I thought that my base was going to be that big, but it wasn't. Mine was only like 18 inches. I ended up using a planer to plane these pieces of wood. I did 1/8 of an inch on both sides. And then I went ahead and I cut my corner pieces and I measured those at 14 inches with a total of 4 pieces. This is going to be what holds our sides together. It doesn't sit flush with the top of the box, but I didn't want it to, so if you want it to be flush, I think you need to add about 1/4 of an inch more. So you'll just have to measure for yourself and see how you want your boards to sit and whatnot. Once I was done planing them, I ended up setting up my boards and using those stir sticks from Home Depot. And once my husband got home, he went ahead and gave me a hand because he's a little wiser in building things. I like to work with him because he's kind of smart. So we made sure our pieces were square. We didn't want to end up with a wonky looking box. Then we used a staple gun with 7/8 size staples. So he's giving me instructions right there on exactly how to use the staple gun and where to place my staples. We were holding the boards together, and that was just to prevent them from moving. So we put 1 staple in each and went back and put another staple. That way they were already secure and we didn't have to worry about them shifting. And then we went ahead and did the same thing on the other side. Made sure our pieces were square. Put 1 staple into each board and then went back and put the other one. Once we were done with the first piece, we went ahead and assembled our second piece. And that was pretty much the same thing. We laid the 2 boards on the sides, put our slats across, and then put our spacers in between and nailed it. And then here my husband is putting together the other sides. He made sure they were square before he attached the bottom pieces. And he put 2 staples, one at the top, one at the bottom. And then he turned it around and he did the same thing to the back side to keep the box stable while we assembled the rest. And he put the slats in between to give us the same amount of space between each board. And then he decided I could have a try, so I went ahead and started attaching the boards to the box. This was really a simple DIY project. then we finish the last side. And I just chose to use a pretty neutral stain. I don't remember the name of the color, but I'll be sure to list it here at the bottom. And we're just going to stir it, get it ready. I ended up using one of my husband's old t-shirts to stain the box. Now I didn't add a base to the box, and that's because I don't know what I'm going to do with this once the season is over. I may add a bottom later, but in the meantime it really was not important to me. And it was an extra step, but if you want to add that to your box, go ahead and do so. And I just stained the entire side and then went around the whole box, and I ended up flossing in between the slats where there were spaces in between. And that helped me to be able to stain in between. And the type of shirt I used was an old muscle shirt. It's really thin and was easy to push through. And here you can see me flossing the wood. And here's the box. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications of every time I post new videos. And I cannot wait to decorate and set up my Christmas tree inside this box. Y'all take care. Bye.